Alright. Welcome to the stream. Teffin's Tech Thursday. We've got some pre-gaming for another 7 minutes, and then we'll be starting up the stream. Thought it'd be a good idea to start the streams earlier, give people time to find out and tune in and stuff before the main content gets going. So I'm going to try to maybe do that moving forward. Surprised there's no quest for that though, unless I already did them.
Remember to tell someone it is, or another.
No other quest givers?
Looks like you have good luck.
Alright, looks like we're going in here. Okay, 6 minutes left. Oh, if you're already tuning in, or if you're watching this from the after videos, you might have noticed that the talking is now hopefully in sync. I worked on that earlier. Just finally realized, freaking 9 streams in or more, that the audio's been bad the whole time. I'm not sure if I've done a stream yet with this character, but this is like my evoker, the magic class basically. I don't know what these do. Oh, okay. So I got a few, I think like 3 nice PC mods that I came across to show to people tonight, and some stuff for the main project on the go there came in the mail. So I'll show that and play around with some of it, and then probably back to some more of this after. Ooh, it's getting crazy quick. That attack does like crazy damage. We're almost out of time. now we got where we needed. Okay. Throw up a portal here because we're running out of time. Oh, yeah. Wait. Maybe. There we go. Cool. Alright, that works. Hey, 8 o'clock. Alright. Let's fix this up here. Welcome to Teffin's Tech Thursday. I'm your host, Teffin, and we're going to get into no, we won't be doing any hot news. If you want hot news, go over to UFD Tech and check that out with Brett. Maybe Reese can fill you in on some deals. Alright, so today we have a few PC mods to look at on the internet that I found that were pretty cool. And we also got some parts came in, and throw up and show the photo of the print again while talking about and doing stuff with parts. And yeah, I didn't manage to get the part printed yet though, so we'll have to wait for another episode for that. So alright, let's see, first thing first, let's pull up the 3D print. All right. Oh. Whoops. Okay. Copy. Oh, we already had one for that. Alright. Okay. So here we have it here. This is the custom bracket that I came up with, and you see at the bottom here there's 3 screw holes, and there's another 3 on the other side, so that's gonna matter in a minute. Alright. Perfect. Okay. Oh. Cool. Okay. Just the mic. There we go. All right. So, right here, we got where you saw those screw holes in the diagram, or the 3D model there. So, these are the custom standoff adapter that I got here. Took me a little bit to find the right ones, but eventually managed to get exactly what I needed. Long. Okay, there we go. Okay, so this is 2 parts. First part here. Oh, nice. Autofocus is. Oh, that's awesome. Alright, so this is a M2 screw to be able to screw into the motherboard, and then it adapts to an M3, and then here's an M3 extension. So then this gives me a bigger screw head to screw into it, hold it down better, and it allows me to use these type standard computer case M3 screws. So then that will screw in like that, and then the head fits perfectly into the holes with the diagram to mount it down, and it should be like a nice perfect snug fit. So yeah, I thought that was pretty awesome. So as you can see, we got 6 of them mounted in here, so that should give us a decent mounting area. So now these are all standing up above the rest of everything else here, so it should mount down nice and smooth and good. And then the post will end up being resting right here, so it should balance the weight nice and perfectly for us to be able to put that into there. So looking forward to getting that 3D printed properly. I gotta do some test prints and things first, make sure everything's calibrated and working well before I just go ahead and print 19 hours so prints. So I haven't had time to get that all done recently. Alright, so next thing, we got all of our new extension ports and stuff here in the mail. So this I'm looking forward to. I talked about this in some previous streams, which were probably not fun watching because I just realized after all those streams that my talking, my voice and my lips have not been syncing. So yeah, I fixed that though. Got that done earlier, so now we're good. Had to add a delay on the microphone so that it matches up with the camera properly. But hey, now we're good moving forward. So now we finally got stuff looking more regular and not being so jarring and hard to watch. I really apologize about that, and thank you for anyone who's kept with me and watched any of those previous videos. And now I feel horrible that like it wasn't good from the get-go, and that all that first content behind the scenes stuff is like ruined because of that. So it is what it is. Learn as you go. Alright, so we got a USB-C and we got a USB 3, and we also figured a way that we could salvage and still use this extra USB 2. So talk about that right now. Alright, so what I figured is I only got 2 USB 2.0 headers on this. Now I know I could use a splitter internal splitter type thing, but I don't want to have to mess around with that. So, because there's enough cabling in here to begin with, we got the one that's on there now, leads to the front 2 USB ports, and then we had this other front panel piece for 2 USB 3 ports, and we have 2 different USB 3 headers on this board, and then the other USB 2 header, we were going to have used that for one that connects from internally to a micro USB cable for connecting the thermal tank lighting controller. Okay, I do not have these things on hand. They're like probably around the corner, so don't think it's a big deal. No, wait, here we go. Okay, so yeah, so there's the lighting controller and micro USB. So I had that before, and it would give me 2 micro USB cables, and then I just had this extra USB cable dangling out the back, and only needed one for this. So I thought, better idea, since all I need is the micro USB, I can just take a different regular micro USB cable and then plug it into the USB 2.0 port on the back here, and then feed it into the case cleanly into the controller, and then I still have like an actual regular USB 2.0 port available extra on the back. So I thought that would probably be a lot better idea, so that's what we're gonna do. And then now we could make use of this still, and we got the extra 2.0, so that'll give us 2 more USB 2s on the back. Just to give you an idea what we're actually working with on this motherboard to begin with. There, okay. So as you can see, we got like the mouse and keyboard USBs right here, and then that's a BIOS flashback port for that USB. I don't think it has other actual USB usage besides that. And then there's these 2 VR ready super speed ports, and then super speed 10 port, and the USB type C port. So yeah, so outside of the mouse and keyboard, it really only has like 3 USB 3 ports and the USB-C. So not a lot of USB ports on the back of this case, which is good thing it has a lot of other expandable header ports. So we're going to be making use of those. So now we're going to take these out and try to screw a bunch of them in here and see what we can figure out to check them out for now here. Figure out our spacing and stuff with our wires. Okay. Okay, so now we got the USB 3 and USB-C. Now I'm basically kind of trying to figure out where to route the cables and which ones will fit best in which slots here. So I think that should work good in that spot. Also keeps it closest to the back here to run that other micro USB cable. Keep it out of the way. Cleaner looking. Alright. I like that this came with this other extra mesh bracket. We might be able to use that. If you're tuning into the stream, make sure to drop comments so I know you're there. Say hi and chat up a bit here. I got my comment window open to keep an eye on that here. So. This is where I'm wondering if we should keep it up closer towards the front. thought too, though. Try to raise the aesthetics for that area. Okay, so much for that idea. Alright, might look best if we have all the square ones like this together first, and then the USB-C. This one here. Nice. Looks like I got just enough room. The reason I can't use the port closest to it is A, it'd probably actually be worse having to bunch the cable up in that area, and B, that port that's closest to it is the one port that has some kind of special quick charging feature. So I want to make use of that quick charge on the front ports where it make more sense. And that won't work. Okay. So one of those pins might be bent a bit or something, so I might have to play around with those. I don't want to risk making it worse trying to jam it in there, so we'll just assume that that's good. Still plenty enough room to go around the mounting bracket. Sit nice into position in the back. Maybe I'll figure some little pieces that I can slide in there to wedge it to keep it in nice and sturdy. Alright, and that can easily like right along there. I feel like that's bad placement with this connector and the graphics card. Alright, well it's not going to have this block or this backplate on it when I'm using it. So it shouldn't be in the way, we should be good with that. So, and yeah, that gets out of the way from the reservoir mount. Also go that way as well. So yeah, looks like we're all good. Alright, awesome. And then we get that extra mesh one here if we want. Oh no, I don't think it fits the grease. And then we still have the open one on the other side anyway. Oh well, whatever. I'll take around and look around, see what other matching ones I have in storage to throw in here just to make it cleaner. Cool. Alright, well, I think that pretty much concludes that, so now all that's good to go. Awesome. So now that will expand. There we go. See, so I'll have an extra two USB 2s, a couple of USB 3s, another USB-C. So let's give us two USB-Cs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 USB 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 USB 2s in the back. And then an extra 2 USB 3s and 2 USB 2s in the front. So not bad. Not bad. Alright. So now we're gonna go over, check out some PC mods here, then do some gaming. Hello, come on. Over here. That's better. Okay. Alright, there we go. Okay, now for the mods. Alright. So we're gonna start over here on the DAS mode forum, and we got a couple mods to check out from Collard. See if there's any more pics here. Alright, so we're gonna go straight to the main final picks, and then we'll go back through some of the build process. Okay, final picks are all over here. Okay. There we go. This is really cool looking. Okay, so this is a radiator in here. It's like a really unique custom radiator. Even has a little plaque to it. And it's got these little lizards, I think, or geckos. Okay, so there's a Cooler Master fan on the bottom. Alright, so what made this build really neat and unique, besides the shape and design of it, and it looks like it's held together with its fittings or something, is that it's got this very unique radiator to it there. Oh, I don't think we saw all the pictures. Oh, they're different sets of pictures, that's why. Ah, these are different too. Okay. This is really cool in the top here. I'm not 100% sure what he did with that or how. Like what the deal is with that, so be interesting to see in the build log. Okay, I think there's like a ring of area here that the hardware is not actually in that, and then it's just filled up like a lava lamp type thing. Okay. Alright, page 1. So here's a parts list here. We're not going to go through everything, but I'm going to go to some main highlights here. Alright, so for this project, they're looking for a really special rad in shape, size, and aesthetic. And then they got lucky. They found this beautiful and incredibly rare heater radiator. This is neat. Oh, okay. That's the clock piece there. Okay, so see where they clean that up there. And then work on cleaning up the radiator. I must have been a lot of work trying to clean that up. Okay, and then they tapped these G-core fittings. Oh, okay. So they open up the holes to the right size they needed and then soldered on these G-quarter fittings. Oh, okay. Smart. That's pretty cool. So they actually have made it have like its own actual G-quarter fitting ports. Nice. Leak tested it. Okay, painted it and stuff too. Nice. I see. Wow. Lots of custom work into that. Feels like maybe the paint choice would have been better if they had something that was more thermal efficient, so that's not insulating it as much. Like specialized paint for radiators and stuff. Wow. It's a lot of work just to come out with that one piece. Oh, okay. So there's actually a Noctua 200mm in there as well. I think it's just the Cooler Master one on the outside for aesthetics or something. Yeah, Master Fan 200mm. Okay. I see how they modded that now. I get that they had to like fit it into the space, but I feel like that kind of messes with the airflow maybe. But then again, maybe he has this going over the area. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, it's a Lazy Susan too, so it can turn around. Wow, that's really cool. A lot of neat little details gone into this. I had to feed the cables and stuff through it. Oh, wow. Even hacked apart the power supply just to get it to fit in there properly. That's dope. Okay. Crafty. I love the way he's like just gathering these different parts and resources from other like random household items and different stuff to modify them. That must have been crazy trying to figure out all the tubing in such a tight area. Like some pass-throughs. Oh, wow. That is a massive hole saw, and I have to try to hold that by hand on the hand drill. What? That was so brave. I would have been so worried of like cracking and breaking the plastic with that. Yikes. Too bad he didn't have like some kind of laser cutting thing or something else to have cut that out like in a less risky way. Wow. That's intense. And then all the cabling. Huh. I'm figuring out all the flow diagram stuff. With all the stuff you had to do. Looks like some stuff being glued. I wonder how serviceable it was. Oh, okay. Crazy, I didn't even notice that in the build. This is from one of his past builds that he's done. Okay, because I saw some stuff for this build on the forum there earlier as well. I think there's a couple different builds maybe. see. Interesting. Wow. Okay. Interesting. What happened to using the other saw? Maybe change it up and use this instead? That's neat. I'll have to look into one of these. I've never seen that type of hole saw method before. That's really neat. Definitely have to keep that in mind, look that up after. Looks like a very useful tool. I think it's mainly for like acrylic and stuff. But that's what I mainly need it for, so. Wow. So many different holes having to be made in this acrylic, and at any time it just like screws up the slightest amount and cracks and ruins the whole thing, and then it's like start all back over. Whew. Oh, okay. Oh, think that I think he's building this with his wife or something. Wow, so much work into this. UV LED now. What? Okay. No idea what they're doing or how they managed to turn it into a ring or something from a straight cable. That's crazy. Or maybe it was a big ring. I don't know. I'm lost. That's something else. Mayhems. Wow. Cool. All right, that's sick. We'll switch things up for the next one. This PC mod here is done by Malik Patel, Mainframe, friend of mine here. He made this build here with kinetic mirror on the front, and all these mirrors actually move around and shit. So lots of other neat stuff to this build too. So let's check this out. Here we go. Alright, there we go. Okay. So you see the artwork and stuff in the side panel, all that, and then got all his mirrors to the front. More artwork. You'll see a lot of artwork throughout the whole thing like this. This was for the 2023 Thermal Take Case Mod Invitational Season 1. You can see the artwork at the top here. I think this in the back right here is the graphics card, iChill GeForce RTX. How that's wired up and like the whole detail to that, I'm not sure. That looks really cool. That's neat. And he's got the riser cable, I think, coming here and then going in through the back, yeah, and then up into it or something there. Some more details, the artwork. Oh, a laser. It's like Darth Vader lightsaber thing here or something. There's some kind of laser light show in this or something, I think, as well. Oh, that might be this right here. I think that's the laser projector. All the colorful cabling. Oh, beautiful. The top, all the artwork in the top here too. There's a couple of fans. Okay, there's a nicer view of the front paneling here. I think the laser thing here shines out to onto the back wall of it to light it up, I'm pretty sure. Thermal take tough ram. Thermal take fittings, water block. A lot of thermal take into this. Okay, here we go. So you see they all like open and close individually, and like, man, the amount of work that must have went into putting together all these little actuators and stuff. That's one of the main things featuring this one. If you were watching the last episode with my 2018 PC mods video, and there's the quad stellar cases where the front panels opened up like that, this is like taking the same thing to a whole other extreme. I think those are all actual like glass mirror pieces and stuff. Wow. Ah, there it is. There's the laser light show stuff. That's what I was talking about. That's cool. So, not just does he have the front panel things going on, he's also got the laser show going on in the back of it. That's awesome. It's pretty neat, different, innovative stuff done here with this. Some amazing work there, Malik. All right, so that concludes that one, and now for another one from Collard. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Okay, so this is a candy machine turned into a computer mod that's still a functioning candy machine. Yeah, you heard me right. See, put in your Canadian 25-cent quarter there. So here's, I think, what it started out as, the original, and what it turned into. So he's got some spicy candy, some different types of candy, and the different sides there too. That's awesome. Computer, nice tubing. Sweet. Runts, I think. Awesome. Graphics card there. Sour candy, and then salty. I don't think there is an actual salty stuff or something, so I think that side he had to have sacrificed putting the power supply in that area, I'm guessing. Okay, there's some photos of it with different lighting. Okay, the sour side here I think's got the pump or something there. Oh, there's a reservoir and probably the pump underneath it down here or something. Maybe that was the inline filter. Oh, that's neat. Even did some fluorothermal views. He's got the big, huge radiator down here. That's all one big Alpha Cool, maybe 480 monster, something like that. That's sick. Photos of their newborns or something. Okay, so yeah, the upgrade modded thing versus the original. So I think you had two to be able to show a comparison too. That's pretty cool. Wow. Alright, 856. Okay, so I'm not going to go through all of how they built that one. If you want to check it out, go over to forum.dasmode.com and go check out some of the builds on here. Lots of other great stuff to check out there too. Okay. Switch that. Hellgate. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to take a quick break, like 3-4 minutes. And then just slightly after 9, we'll do an hour of gaming here. So, thanks for watching the tech portion of the stream this Thursday. Sorry, it's not a full 2 hours of tech today. I didn't have enough time to get everything together, enough stuff figured out, and I didn't want to just sit there winging it, scrolling through random builds till I found stuff. So at least we got the audio working, so that's a lot better, and got to check out some new stuff for the build, so not bad. Alright, let's hit the mute on there, be right back. Mic check. All right. Okay. Alright, so since I got my portal open, I'm gonna finish up this quest to Waterman's Walk and get that done, and then probably switch back over to my other character because that character's still further behind this one. So, yeah. Thanks for watching the tech portion of the stream. In case you want to tune out now, check us back every Tuesday, every Thursday, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Tevin's Tech Tuesdays, Tevin Tech Thursdays. And check us out on other social media at Tevin's Tech. Thanks for watching. Tube you later. Alright, now if you're still with us, we're going to get into some more gaming on this Hellgate here. Whoa, what? Okay, they're not actually hard, they're just huge. I don't know why it's not just auto-scrapping this stuff like on my other character. Do I not have an auto-scrapper? No. Or it's not turned on. Possibly because I was needing to sell everything. Shoot. Well, that's gonna be difficult. Okay. Don't see any item that would be like the auto scrapping thing. I think it's like a little trash can. Shit. I wonder if it's in my inventory? That's weird. Oh wow, I got a lot of points to distribute. I'm not sure where to put them, so I'm not going to do that. Interesting. Oh, cool. I can do first person with this. Okay. check our inventory to see if we have that auto scrapping thing or figure out how that works. I think it is an item, not like an option. I think that's what it is, the Peacemaker. Oh wow, okay. That's not bad.
Can I help you?
Okay, so as long as the value goes up by more than 25, it's worth our time. Okay. That definitely was. This probably won't be. Yep. Lost money. So, probably shouldn't do it on any of the green ones then. Alright. Cool.
Farewell.
Oh, wait. Yes, okay, here's the options. Okay. Cool. That's exactly what we needed at. Alright. Let's go do this. Should like auto pick it up too, or no? Oh, only from matching items or something. I just feel like it's not even working. Maybe it's because those items already dropped from the kill and stuff. They're just sitting there. Yeah, probably something too like that. No, it's just not working at all, maybe, until we exit the level and... There. We had to have had it on before we entered the level. Since the level's already been generated, it doesn't work. That's my guess. I can't say for sure, but that kind of sucks. Oh, no, all that stuff collected. Alright, so I think we're good. Don't know why these certain items aren't collecting. Maybe disable that. Maybe that means it only does it to matching items instead of everything. Oop. Oh yeah, they're too far away. Oh, it's one of those guys huge? That's cool. Alright, let's do this first person. Yeah, we got him. No, it's still certain items not picking them up. Huh. I don't know. What is that? Shit, what? That might be good for my Blade Master. I should keep that. Now I lost track to which way I'm going. I'm guessing it's this way. Yeah. So there's that dude dead. Hey, thanks. Yeah, I swear the thing's not working properly or something. Next section. Okay, Fallen Fellbores. I still need one more of those warp registers. Alright. Oh shit. What? That's insane. I'll have to save that for my marksman character. Nice, some decent pickups so far. So that... No, it didn't get scrapped. Yeah. Electrocuted him good. That one's releasing charged bolts. That's what it looks like. Just walking right past me. Noticing before the lightning didn't do a lot of damage to him. Where's that one unit? Just need that one Felbor and I can't find it anywhere. Sheesh, all the way right back to the beginning. Oh, here we go. Go figure. Cool.
No beating around with reindeer games for the camel there. Strength and honor. Okay, I'm ready. Bye.
Okay. Wow, that's a lot more shields. Let's see how much better I can make them. Oh, don't want to waste that kind of money. I'll take just a common one. Oh, nice. Willpower 10. That'll give us a ton more. Yeah, yes. Awesome. Alright. Minion armor. I'm not using like any classes with minions this time around. Just in case someone else needs them. Get some money for that.
No trouble at all.
Oh yes. Ooh. Good enough. All right. There we go. Alright, now I'm going to switch up to our other character. To my other character. What? Oh. I clicked the wrong thing. Oh. That's right. We have to like backtrack and go all the way back to do this now. Okay. Kingsway, Stonecire, Bishop Court. There's no way to quick travel through. Okay. Kingsway right there. Alright, make sure we're stocked up well. Okay, should hopefully be enough. Oh. Might need more of those.
Let's have a look at your gear.
Ooh, I did not have much. Yeah, how's that sound this? Oh. Usable items. Weird, because it still lets me pick up stuff like this. Maybe that just means anything else that's not matching stuff. That's why this one was picking up everything.
Drop by anytime.
Okay.
Not going anywhere.
Think I understand how it works better now. Oh yeah. Should be interesting. We didn't put that in the shared inventory. Unfortunately, I don't think. Nope. Oh well. Alright, away we go. Oh, I can't zoom into first person with this? That sucks. Yeah, I said usable items, not consumable items. I think I was mistaken too. They're confusing. No mistaken. Technically, I don't even need to kill all this stuff. I just need to get through. There it is. It's like, where did that go? Yes. I don't even think you dropped anything good. All that fight for nothing. Alright, let's just skip on through. Oh. Yes, there we go. Got him quicker. Alright. On to the next part. And normally I go through these without a map, but I did not want to have to waste more extra time. Alright, what do we get? Oh, double edge. Okay. See, it might be worth some money. Oh, okay. We got that. We might be good for a summoner. That's why. Item level's a lot lower. That's too bad. Okay. Oh. Better chance of good things from that. Might need that later. Perhaps this way. I feel like you should check the rest of this way first. No, that was a dead end and a waste of time. Nope, nothing down there. Yep, dead end. Okay, what? None of these were the right way. Over here the whole time. Oh, wow. Well, that was a lot of extra level that we didn't need to have gone through. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, there it is. I think we forgot that passage. Oh, nice. I'm glad I came down. I really needed money in this character. I was not wanting to fight a ton of bad guys. This was totally worth it. Nice. Alright, glad I went back for that. There we go. That's where we needed to get to. Strange. Kill him rotten. Okay, this thing. Saddle eye. That's what we need to kill. Alright, I'll probably die quick, but when you die. Yeah, there we go. Oh boy. No, that's not helpful. Okay, just enough.
Smiles enough. I see a quality loss. I lose a treatment too. Prescription. I'll pay your bleeding troubles elsewhere, eh?
That doesn't help. Go sell some stuff and stash some stuff and wrap this up, I guess.
You need it. I got it. Drop by anytime. I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, because it's very focused on there. I see.
Let's have a look at your gear.
Nice.
Goodbye now.
I don't know if I have space at all. Definitely not in the shared. And that one. I'll have to go in there. Okay, that's it, and it's 10 o'clock, so. All right. Well, thank you for tuning in. Remember, every Tuesday, every Thursday, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. So, all right. Hopefully see you next Tuesday or Thursday. Have a good one. Stay tubed. Tube you later.